And welcome back to some more You Don't Know Jack the Rewrite. My name is WWE Dadman, you already know that, and today we're starting Season 2. Let's go! Do you think 2024 was a good year? It was fine, I guess.
Hello and welcome to the Reride. There's just one of you, Don't worry, there's just one of me too. Are you new to the Reride?
No.
Welcome back. We all had great fun with you last time. As you no doubt know, these are your buzzers. Please allow me to remind you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. That's it for our time together. I will see you at the bottom.
Floor 24. I think that's the first two-digit floor that we get.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. And here's your host, the ruthless ringleader of the Reride, Conan Blankenberg.
Greetings, hello, guten tag, and welcome to the all-new season premiere of You Don't Know Jack, the Reride. We hope your reride-less days weren't quite as meaningless and depressing as they realistically should be. Our break's over, so let's not waste any more time and dive right into the new season, just as we're also diving into a new year. And what better way to dive into a new year than with our asses firmly pointing forwards and our faces firmly looking back, as we take inventory of the 12 months that have just passed and recall all our favorite and not-so-favorite moments from good old 2024. Though I'm told you seem to think that this was a good year. Great. I guess that means we start our second season playing with a hypothetical magical fantasy person from Happy-Go-Lucky Land who can't possibly exist in real life.
Dude, 2024 was a good year compared to, like, the shit show that was 2020 till 2023.
That's all there is
So,
to say. Let's go. Come and get your
Screw
Here's
off.
what we have to offer. Lunar ticks. You know, what a year it's been for the moon. Not one, but 2 lunar landings were accomplished last year. Suppose the moon developed an allergic reaction to all of those tiny doodads crawling around on its skin. Which of these processes would be the least likely to take place? A lot of histamines is released across the moon's vessels, prostaglandins cause mucus to develop in the moon's lungs, the moonmen recruit eosinophils to help fight the intruders, or cytochromes transport the moon's immune cells to the landing sites.
Cynophils?
Eosinophils.
Fuck.
And here's what you didn't pick. Cytochromes are primarily a metabolic agent and don't play a major role during allergic reactions.
Fuck if I know.
And really, it's no wonder the moon has an allergy problem with how dusty it is up there. Pick a value that looks good to you. Pucker up for... Honey, I shrank our sun. Speaking of the moon, which of these would be the last thing you'd want to experience along with 2024's total solar eclipse over North America? A solar eclair, a solar eclampsia, a solar eclog, or a solar eclogite? Yep, you don't want a solar eclampsia. In fact, you don't want an anything eclampsia. Eclampsia is a serious and life-threatening condition, and let's be honest, if something's gonna eclipse my afternoon, I'd rather it be a pastry than a medical emergency. Alright, cool. And now it's time for a little question I like to call... Oh, sole mio, no! Hey, you, straighten up. If you get this one right, you might actually get yourself out of the gutter. Which of these would be an example of the Francis Scott Key Bridge being struck by an off-key ship? The USS Symphony No. 5 in C minor striking the bridge, the HMS Cannon in D striking the bridge, the RMS Toccata and Fugue in A-flat major striking the bridge, or the SSV Minuet in G major striking the bridge?
I have absolutely no idea.
Johann Sebastian Bach's Toccata and Fugue is written in D minor, not A-flat major. And you should probably grab your university diploma and move away from underneath the bridge if you don't want to become a flat major.
Ha ha ha.
Show me the money. Ooh-wee, that's not bad at all. And here's your category. Not like them. You ready for this? Me too, let's go. If Kendrick Lamar dropped a decillions track about Drake, what might be one of the lyrics? Your ass is dirtier than the ocean, you stink worse than a crustacean. Start shit with me, get cursed, career in shambles, bubble burst. Everything I worked for I earned, meanwhile you just getting burned. Or, that feeling across your ears, it's me bringing your worst fears. Word.
That was a complete guess.
Decillions is the quality of breaking apart or bursting open, like for instance a bubble, or everyone's collective minds when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us. Whoa!
No idea
Right?
about anything concerning Kendrick
I've never been
Lamar
big on that particular area of pop culture, if you couldn't tell.
or Drake or literally anything
Your buzzer with a good value
concerning
play.
rap.
Now where'd I put that stupid calendar?
What?
Welcome to When Did Happen. Here's your category. In Year Dumb Face. And here's how When Did Happen is played. We'll put some event on the top screen that took place at some point in time, like the first human being walks on the moon. And then we'll put a bunch of events on the bottom screen that took place at some other point in time, like the RMS Titanic collides with an iceberg and sinks. Your
Which
job
would
at
be
this point is
before.
to decide whether the lower event took place before or after the top event, or if it never took place at all. Buzz in when the right answer lights up, and you win some cash. But buzz in at the wrong time, and you lose cash. And of course, that's every time you buzz in wrong. And that's basically it. That's When It Happened in a nutshell. Everyone ready?
Okay.
Now, what could a When Did Happen in a floor all around the year 2024 possibly be about? Oh, hey, remember when the French did that really funny thing for that big sporting event? That's right. The 2024 Olympics kick off their controversial opening ceremony in Paris. Only in 2024 could the world collectively clutch its marbles over all the terrible, horrible, very bad French and their scandalous culture. You know, some of us had to live as their direct neighbors for
I
years of
literally
their lives.
didn't care
Here's a
enough
bunch of
about
other
the
stuff that happened
Olympics
last
to
year.
have
You know what
any
to do?
idea.
Off you go. Jon Stewart makes his first return appearance on The Daily Show. Did that happen before the Olympics, after the Olympics, or did it never happen at all?
That never happened. Oh, really? Before?
The Rizzler appears on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
After?
A massive solar storm makes northern lights visible over more than half the globe.
That should be before?
Magnus Carlsen defends his world championship in chess against Ding Liren.
After? Never. Oh, well. No idea.
John Cena announces his retirement from professional wrestling.
That was before.
Fortnite launches an official Skibbity toilet bundle for 2,900 V-Bucks.
After? I remember that happening.
Collins Dictionary announces brat as their word of the year.
After?
And that's the end of it.
Okay. I'm surprisingly
Thankfully,
consistent
we've got
about
to
that
remove
one.
global nuclear annihilation.
That's
from
a
the
really
question
cool
before
game, by the
airing
way.
it. Maybe for the 2025 recap episode. Quick look at your current score in case you need more numbers in your life. Got enough? Yeah, me too. Hit buzzer select. Zoinks! That's a large number. Here's
Oi.
your category. What are icks and why are they limp?
Huh?
Speaking of the Olympics,
Oh.
if the Olympic Committee started producing Olympic rings-themed candy, which of these flavors would least likely be among them? Athletic Apple, Olympic O-Licorice, Grapey Greatness, or Champion's Cherry?
There is no purple one.
Grape-flavored candy is most commonly some shade of purple, but there is no purple to be seen among the Olympic rings. Personally, I don't trust any food that's been in France anyway. It's all good. Now that is what I call a value, and here is what I call this question. Thanks for choosing us. Now you've got no choice. It hasn't been a good year for many of us, but most of all, it's been an awful year for Boeing. Remember when 2 astronauts got stuck on the ISS after flying there on the Starliner?
Yep.
I say to hell with rockets. So many things that can go wrong. Way too complicated. We should rely on good old proven techniques instead. Imagine Boeing announced the new Boeing Boing, a trampoline capable of literally bouncing you to space.
Oh, no.
If your first Boeing comes in at exactly 1 meter, and each Boeing doubles your height, how many Boeings would you need to get to the ISS? 7 Boeings on the Boeing Boing, 19 Boeings on the Boeing Boing, 24 Boeings on the Boeing Boing, or 37 Boeings on the Boeing Boing?
24?
This ain't it, Chief.
Dang it. That was a guess.
Listen, you have a problem. The ISS orbits the Earth at around 400 kilometers, give or take, and doubling 1 meter 19 times gets you to 524 kilometers. So you'll reach the ISS on your way to the top. Of course, there's still the issue of how to get back home, but that certainly didn't stop the Starliner either, did it? Ha!
You can just
Value time.
wait
Here's
for
what this
Elon
next
Musk
question
to
is
send up a
called.
SpaceX capsule.
Leapy-ki-yay, m***er. As we all know, 2024 was a leap year, and so we thought we'd do a little leap year quiz for you. Don't overthink this, hit your buzzer, and type in the correct answer. Got it?
Yeah.
What was the last leap year to end in 024 before 2024? Think about it, then type it in if you know. Let's go.
1924?
How
Oh, wait.
do you function?
90. Oh, what?
Isn't that
1024.
difficult once you
Duh.
realize one simple fact? There isn't a
None.
single pair of leap years that shares its last 3 digits
Oh,
with each other.
of
None.
course
And
not.
It won't be until 2804, exactly 1,000 years after leap years were first
I'm an
instituted. In
idiot.
the state of civilization, I wouldn't hold my breath. Lime a brittle pea blot.
Oh, come
snort-
on! Gibberish on top of that.
Oh, of course.
I
No,
hate
this
fill-in
This isn't a
questions.
category. It's yeah. All right. Well, cool. It's gibberish time. All right. Let's take a look at the actual category for this gibberish question. Strangely Shakespearean fungi. Don't forget, we'll be taking away more and more cash the longer you take to solve this, so make it snappy. Now take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what common adage it rhymes with. Shouteth me mold, winneth askew, and don'st thou mindest I mean, don't mind the punctuation.
Huh?
It's a phrase for fresh starts. You know, start anew. For fresh starts and the abandonment of what's past. Leave it all behind you. Don't look back.
You mean out with the old, in with the new? That hardly
Old, in with the
rhymes.
new. Or in the case of what feels like the last 10 years, out with the old, in with the exact same shit all over again. Actually, scratch that whole out with the old thing in the first place. Let's just carry all of the old shit with us as well. But that one doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
That's politics everywhere.
Big. Wow, that's exciting. Here's your category. If at first you don't succeed, move countries. Well, it's been a year, all right. Sometimes I wonder just where it all started going oh so wrong. Maybe those who come after us can do a better job at forging a better 2024.
When did it start to go
In
wrong?
fact,
2020?
which of these calendars, being closest in year to the Gregorian calendar, will give its observers the first chance to redo 2024 properly? The National Indian calendar, the Chinese calendar, the Hebrew calendar, or the Iranian calendar?
The Iranian?
You got it. No, you didn't.
Fuck if I know.
You ain't getting any do-overs. In the National Indian calendar, the Gregorian year 2024 translates to the year 1945. So 2024 in their calendar is just under 80 years away. And just in case you're playing this 80 years into the
Nice
future, let us know if
coincidence
India
on the
knocked it out of
fucking
park.
number though. What the hell?
Okay. And so our time comes to an end. Take this last memento. You'll need it. A year of grand releases. These are 2024's drivers of consumption. Hope you were a good little citizen.
Oh god. Huh? Never heard of it. Never heard of that either. right? Yeah. Sendless Zone 0. Who did Sendless Zone 0? Arcane Season 2, never even heard of it. Literally no idea. Empty. God! That was close. Vision Pro. Nah. iPhone? No. Apple? There we go. Fuck it. I seriously have no idea. I'm just gonna... Fuck if I know. Taylor Swift. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't fucking know any Taylor Swift albums. I'm just gonna There we go. Fuck if I know. Literally fuck if I know. Way to fucking search up stuff that came out in 2024 that I literally don't give a fuck about.
There it is.
Like, I literally couldn't care less about any of the ones that were up in this Jack attack. Any. Either way, I will see you in the next one. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and my name is WW Dadman. Bye.